Welcome to PLZ Soccer's fixture preview of the SPFL. Tam, it's the big one this weekend. Hibs and Hearts, 5 points separate them just now. Hibs need a win to get top 6. Have they got enough in them just now?
I hope so. This is last chance saloon, I think, for the manager. I think he's got to get in the top 6. I think if he doesn't get in the top 6, then I don't think he's going to be the manager of Hibs the next season. So, need to get something out of the game. Livingston are at home to St Johnstone, only a point behind. So, listen, the Hibs have lost twice to 3-0 to Hearts this season. Surely they're due them one.
You're hoping. Staying on Hibs, Ruffy, Lee Johnson says doesn't want to just get 5th or 6th, he wants to go for 3rd. Is that achievable?
No.
Nope.
no, the way the results are going. Yeah, obviously if he gets a win the weekend, he'll think that he can get there, but there's no consistency whatsoever, and I don't know why, but I'm going to tip them to win tomorrow. I don't know why. I think it's just home advantage and nothing else, and Hearts are pretty poor as well, and minus 2 or 3 very good players, so I think I went Hibs to win 2-1.
Before we jump onto your predictions then, Robbie Neilson was sacked more or less because they fell to 4th. Stephen Naismith has come in and controversially said it's not the end of the world if they don't get 3rd.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. You know, I don't know where he was coming from there. I think he was hit with the question right out of the blue and he didn't have the right answer at the right time, so he might regret saying that because it just contradicts everything that the board have said. So
what are we going for then?
Hibs 2-1.
Hibs 2-1.
Hibs 2-1.
All right, cautioning each other, okay. Rangers and St Mirren. Rangers haven't lost to St Mirren in the last 7 meetings. St Mirren really upped their game though in the last couple of games, haven't they?
They have, particularly at home. I think away from home, you know, Rangers have got a lot of players missing, as we'll probably speak about in the show. But you know, they should still beat St Mirren. St Mirren are doing well at the moment. Great result, obviously, against Hearts last week away from home. To go to Rangers and get a result, I don't see it. But I think they'll go and make it difficult for Rangers. I don't think it'll be a walkover, like a 3 or 4-0 job. I think they'll go and they'll be competitive, and they'll probably. I think I'm going to go for them to score as well, but I'm going to go for 2-1 to Rangers, a narrow one. Right,
okay. Ross Wilson, Ruffy, he's left the club. Do you think there'll be a different sort of atmosphere at Ibrox?
Well, the supporters, obviously, that means they've got one up. That's what they've been shouting about for. So I think a certain segment of the fans will be happy with that movement, but we'll have to wait and see where the club go for there, what kind of direction they're going to go. But at the end of the day, it's winning games of football.
Right, just go on the injuries, Tam. You said Jack, Goldson, Wright, Cholak, Kent and Ridvan Yilmaz out. Not a bad side they're playing either, but will that have a big, massive impact?
Yeah, I think it will. I think obviously, you know, a couple of key players are Goldson, Kent, Cholak, you know, they're big players for Rangers, Ryan Jack. So, but I think Rangers have got enough in reserve to win that game. But I think St Mirren will go there and make it difficult. Yeah. You know, as I said, I'm going to go for 2-1 to Rangers, but I think it'll be a narrow win. I think St Mirren will make it hard for them.
2-1 Rangers
I disagree with Tom. I was impressed with Rangers last week. I thought if they take their chances when they're there, they might get something out of the game. So I think they will beat St Mirren quite comfortably tomorrow. I'm going to go 3-0.
3-0, right, okay. Livingston and St Johnstone, 2 wins in the last 10 games, roughly, for Livingston. Are they throwing a position in the top 6 rather away?
Yeah, I think they have. You know, they're not hitting form at the right time. Yeah, they've got home advantage. I know St Johnstone were pretty poor last week, but I kind of split the two of them, and I think I've went for a 1-each draw.
Oh, draw, right, okay. Tam, the same statistics, 2 win in their last 10, but St Johnstone, they're in a bit of a more tricky position than Livingston just now. They can get dragged down more easily. Yeah, they are. I think that result last week against Ross County has really got them dragged into relegation bother. I think they're only 5 points off the playoff spot, so big game for them as well. I've got a feeling Livingston might bounce back here. I think they could, listen, they're going to be watching the Hibs game, which is played before it. I think if Hibs win, then I think, you know, it's difficult. I think if Hibs win, Livingston have no chance of getting in the top 6. Right, okay.
I think if Hibs draw or get beat, I think Livingston will take a massive boost for that. They could go above Hibs with a win. So I'm going to be like Ruffy. I'm going to go for 1-each. I was going to go Livingston to win, but I'm going to go 1-each.
All right, okay then. Motherwell and Dundee United. Motherwell flying at the minute, but Dundee United managed to get one over in Hibs last weekend.
They did. Most teams seem to be getting one over in Hibs at the minute. It was a funny game last week. I watched the game against Hibs. I thought Hibs had chances in the second half to win the game. Once they got the equaliser, hit the bar, Dundee United get a penalty in the last minute. That could be a massive one for them. I think they had to win last week. You know, they get it back down to 2 points. I don't fancy them at all against Motherwell.
No.
I fancy Motherwell strongly in this game. I think that Motherwell have got the bit between their teeth at the minute.
Okay.
And you know, they've got a striker red hot form. And they've got a good team. The managers come in and made a massive difference. So I would fancy Motherwell strongly. I fancied them last week as well against Livingston. They won comfortably, and I think again this week I'm going to go for Motherwell 3, Dundee United 0.
Alright, okay then. Ruffy Jim Goodwin says they can't afford to be playing for draws or the odd point anymore, so Stuart Kettlewell is going to have to be ready because Dundee United are going to go at it from the get-go.
I think they've got to in every game they go into. They will be encouraged by last week, but I think you have to remember it was a penalty that got them the 3 points, you know. And Tam's right, you know, I thought Hibs had numerous of chances to score, but it never happened. Motherwell are flying just now, so I think with the home advantage there, I'm going to stick with Motherwell. I'm going to go 2-1.
2-1, just out of interest, can Motherwell make the top 6? Is it a...
They can, if they win, they're 4 points behind Hibs.
Right, okay.
So Hibs would need to, I think, lose both their games, and Motherwell would need to win theirs, but if, again, they're in the mix. If Hibs don't win, they get confidence from that. They think, by the way, we could take it to the last game. And when you consider Motherwell at one point were bottom of the league and favourites to get relegated when they sacked the previous manager, for them to even have a sniff of the top 6 shows you how good a job the manager's done, but how crap the league is.
Well, okay then. We'll move on to tomorrow's game. Kilmarnock and Celtic. Ruffy, Celtic will be the favourites going into this, but Kilmarnock have got threats in Danny Armstrong, Kyle Vassell. Is this going to be trickier for Celtic than what you would imagine? I
think early on, you know, the surface and the way Kilmarnock play will make it hard for them, you know, but I think it'll be usual, you know, until Celtic get that first goal, you know, then Kilmarnock have got to come out and try and get something, and that's when Celtic will probably pick them off. I don't think it'll be a runaway win, because Kilmarnock have been reasonable at home, so I think I went for a Celtic 2-0 win. 2-0,
no worries. And Derek McManus says that his team are in a much better place than what they were at the previous times they've met Celtic. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do. Their home form is excellent. You know, their home forms, they're capable of getting to Europe. Their away form has been dire. I think they'll cause Celtic problems on that surface. But I think Celtic have got players that can handle the ball, technical players. I think you've got to be a technical football player to play on AstroTurf. And Celtic have got plenty of them. Wasn't too impressed with them last week against Rangers, but they got the win, and I think they'll just keep motoring on. I'm going to go for 3-0.
3-0, right, okay. Moving on to the quiz. Been studying?
You never know what you're going to guess.
Like to mess up for you.
I had a look.
I was only kidding you on. Right, first question, you know the rules. What year did Hibs last win a derby game?
God.
Any derby game?
Against Hearts,
2019.
Correct. 1-0. Early start, right?
Solid joke.
Right, how many goals has Joel Nibley scored this season?
Oh my God.
5.
No.
Oh, that's a no, so it's not 5. Well, I'll go 6.
Correct. No, running away with it here.
Right. It's 1 neck.
Right, can't see through. Right. What year was Robbie Neilson appointed Hearts manager in his first term at the club?
2014.
No, it's late on that. Right, think about this. They're in the Championship. 2016. Scottish Cup. 2016
14.
Was it?
3-0? He's running away with us here. He's running away.
3 guesses.
I don't care. Just get him next to it.
Right, next to it. Doesn't matter anyway. Okay. Who is Rangers' top goal scorer at the minute?
July.
Tavernier.
Oh, he's got one back. 3-1, right.
That was an actual, you had to think about that one, it wasn't just a guess.
Final question. Name the only Premiership player to score a hat-trick against Celtic this season.
Shankland.
Oh, correct. 3-2. Okay. Just missed it. Just unlucky.
Actually, guess 3 guesses and got 3 of them right.
3 guesses.
Disgrace.
Disgrace, not happy. We'll be back next week with another round of fixtures to look forward to, and don't forget later on today you can join Peter and Tam on the Saturday Football Show from 4 till 6.